Okay. Some more. Oh no. JBL 8330 have arrived. Just unboxed. Let's unwrap the bubble wrap. And I've only got now one more. That's coming import from America, America. So that's all. And then the install on these changes on the yeah. So they'll be free going up here. I've got to change the positioning of the light. And then there'll be like 1, 2, 3. These are probably most likely be spread apart just a little bit. But generally, I think it's gonna have an overkill. Sound dimensionality, uniformity, spread of height 1, height 2 and height 3. It's all possible. I mean, I don't understand why some home theatres only have some height 1 or height 2, but very rare you'd see height 1, 2 and 3 being neutralised. I suppose that's why they made all those AVRs, so, different prices, there's cater for that, so, but hey, you never know, suddenly you change your mind, you realise that you can put in more, depends on the size, and I suppose desire for it, or maybe the curiosity for it. I know Magic's curious. He's sniffing. I'm just cooling down now. I'm just cooling down, crikey. Bit of workout unboxing. Very simple unboxing. I'll do another video later. Testing these. All the others are A-OK and they're ready. They've been pink noised and frequency sweep, and they're A-OK, so I've got no reason why these will be, because obviously it looks like they came from the same auditorium from a cinema, whether it be a multiplex or maybe a single screen. We've got no reason why they won't be okay. They're lightweight, so a few good fittings on the ceiling, wall plugs. Often you could bite into the wood. These are hold up. These are hold up here easily, and so the back where it angles. Where the shape of it there. So let's put a light on. There we go. The angle shape. So if that were flat against the ceiling, because it's in a flat position, it's in like an upright vertical position there. But you look at that angle, yeah. I forgot what. That might be 22 degrees, I think. So do I have it? So 1, 2, 3 at the front, so they're angled, so they're kind of facing in this way, or do I just kind of do it like the way it was at UCI Tower Park back in 1989 with how the Electro Voice surrounds were attached to the ceiling, or were they slightly fitted into the ceiling? Because, you know, I can't really tell. But looking at it, I would say they were slightly fitted into the ceiling, and then when they fitted all the ceiling tiles, because you only saw so much of the angle of the speaker coming through the well, you only saw so much angle of the speaker, and I think there would be maybe just a little bit more there, an inch, 2 inch, whatever, but can't see with the ceiling. They could have been slightly rigged onto, fitted onto a some metal fitting that's above the ceiling tiles. But these are probably most likely I'll have them so that the flat angle, the 20 degree or 22 whatever degree angle would be at this position, flat against. So you want to be up there and then repeat that. But yeah, here comes the other problem. Okay, go to the middle, so I can't have that at that angle or the other angle because it'll just look weird. So it's probably gonna have to turn them around the other way and have them sort of like come in. Won't be a problem. Work it out. I might just go back to using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the ceiling, and then put a few more along the. But they're more or less the same components and parts, but there is little differences to listen to with the frequency response, pink noise, maybe doing some frequency filtering of such, and listening just to the bass part through the 8330s Mark IIs to the 8330A. They're always little sort of small sort of characteristics, but that's just generally it now. That's oh my goodness, so way too many. You brought too many. Charles Bronson, harmonica. You brought too many. Crikey, how many kilowatts is this whole thing system gonna be? But no, you don't play it to that point, do you? Sort of like low frequencies, you know, get those right, and then the middles and the high A's, get that right. So it plays more or less like I suppose just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 speakers, or maybe just 7 speakers simply. But you know, you use arrays for the side surrounds and overhead and below surround, and because it's up front, the 5 speakers, if they're used, or commonly left, centre and right, they're a bit further away, so it sounds kind of yeah, if you know what I mean. But if I get closer to it, yeah, I'm going to think I need more to fill in this, because I can hear this gap. So yeah, and it's usually the same when you get closer to, and I think, well look, there's a gap between there, so I might as well just fill that in, you know, because the sound is artificial. And oh yeah, you got all those bipolar and dipolars, but same thing applies when you get nearer to it. You're going to think, oh, I need another one there stuck between, just like there, and then you have another listener and you think, oh wow, oh, that's good. Yeah. But then they ain't cheap, dipolars, and these are cheaper than a pair of dipolars, and you only get a pair of them. You know, I thought I was kind of like thinking, what? That they're like really cheap, these were, and I'm getting a pair for the price. And I thought, whoa, wow, I'll believe it when they turn up. And yeah, it's either that, because they want to use all these other ones because they think, oh, it's Atmos speaker or whatever. Crikey, I think some people have really gotten brainwashed. They're just a speaker, for crying out loud. It's the crossover. It's the crossover that makes the speaker. If I took the crossover out, they're going to sound, you know. Or, you know, I could put a DSP on it, but that ain't cheap. That is not cheap by any means. Running an active crossover with the amplifier, so that's 3 amplifiers, and then that is probably yeah, that's not cheap. That's going to sound, I don't know. I'll have to see by March 2nd or March 3rd. Of course, yeah, the other, I could still, let me see, can always, just because they're, well, that's the thing, that's another thing, measuring the distance, the height, compared to the JBL Control 5 and 5 Plus, Control 5s and 5 Plus, 5 Plus. There's a Control 5 in the middle there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I didn't have you know, because I got these as a pair, cheap. I wanted to get another one that I saw, but someone brought it, and I only had another spare Control 5, so I rigged it up. So if you took a quick look, you'd think they're all the same until you take a second look and you realise, oh, a few of them are different. I actually like the 5 Plus. I actually do like the 5 Plus. Yeah, it's pretty quiet in here at the moment because the fans aren't there, the amps aren't turned on. Back there in the kitchen. Of course, when the sound moves around in the kitchen, of course, what am I going to do? I can't go in the kitchen and put absorbent tiles all over it. It's a kitchen. Otherwise, that minimises the overall reflectivity. The reflectivity adds on to possibly a slight bit of extra dB, and well, it's easy. Just close the door, and then I don't notice this room's silent down to about 30 dB. It's down to about 30 dB now because it's gradually getting near night time and traffic noise is getting quieter. So it's down to about 30 dBA. dBc will probably be down to 30, probably 33 dBc. 33 dBc, I would think. By daytime, it, with traffic sometimes, and depending on the type of traffic, it sometimes goes up to about 46 to about 50 something dBc, but the dBA is still pretty low. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh gosh, oh my goodness. So just and this really is the final, so how many speakers, because you've got like 1, 2, 3 speakers in each, because if IMAX like bragging how many they got, which is a typical IMAX cinema only has about, we're talking, like 15 berth. Those typical ones only have usually, well, even some of the Limax ones, I think. Even some of the Limax, they typically only have 44 speakers. This one would have when the other JBL arrives, I think it's 156. So eat your heart out, IMAX. I'm not sure what the IMAX 12 one would be, but I don't think anywhere as near as the capacity of mine. The day of reckoning will come. Stay surround tuned. The JBL record will be set straight.